So today on Ontheclock Radio, we got the motherfucking gang in the building, man.
Yes, sir.
I know what it is.
What's the deal, gang?
What up, though?
What's the deal?
So, from left to right, let's introduce ourselves.
Bro.
All right, let's introduce ourselves and what we do out here.
You ain't prepared me for these questions. What you want me to say, bro?
I want you to explain yourself. Like,
Yeah, like
you,
it, nigga, so many
are
words.
you a rapper? You a
know what I'm
manager?
saying?
You what? Well, we gonna
Oh shit!
we gonna edit that one out.
Yeah.
All right, so that's Ro.
Weezy, Zone 4 Weezy, shit. Upcoming artist. For the most part.
I'm LC, aka Mr. Inky Kush. You know, I rap, act, got my own clothing line, do tattoos, shit, whatever you can think of.
You know, I'm Skeet. Work on cars, man. Got my own clothing line. Father first.
Oh yeah, man, you know me, man. It's Chaingang, Juga, the one and only extraordinary. You know what I mean? Got my own management company, shit, clothing brand. My daughter LLC, Skittle Biddles, man. That's it, man. And my brother, man, on the clock, man. We here. What's up, man?
Yes, man. So what's the deal, fellas, man? What's on y'all mind today, man?
Shit, the grind.
He said the grind.
Shit, that's on everybody, man. For the most part, everybody grinding like a motherfucker, just putting in work. You know what I'm saying? Putting in groundwork.
Facts.
Trying to get further.
Yeah, that's
That's
real
facts,
facts. I like
facts, for
I like
sure.
how you worded that too. I think you say put in that groundwork.
So we
Put that leg work in somewhere.
yeah. So we all like where your mic at, bro?
Right here.
Okay. So we all like artists here. Let's talk about being an artist and like what it really takes to be a real artist, a real serious artist out here who really trying to do something with your music.
Live in the studio. If you ain't buried in the studio and everything like that, I feel like if you an artist, art is the world. So if you're not doing art and you basically have to do different shit, you feel me? So you gotta stay in the studio. You gotta do features. You gotta pay the beats. You gotta pay for studio time. Can't think shit come for free. You know, all types of shit. Music videos, everything, anything to go get you out there for exposure. You do it.
Fact.
True.
Fact.
On that topic, I say, like bro said, grind, work. Even if you ain't a rapper, you could be any kind of artist. Like you said, art is everything.
Yeah, cause I was gonna ask because you rap. I ain't never
No, I don't
okay.
rap. I just do other stuff into artists, like acting, throwing parties. So it's like you can do artists in all type of ways. And they can all come in different shape, forms, and how you want to do it. It's all about your dream. So at the end of the day, it's to believe in your dream.
Shit, the grind, for the most part, the grind don't really stop no matter what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Whether you into music, into art, whatever you doing, the grind don't stop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, if people who live regular lives, who ain't even into all that shit, the grind don't stop for them.
Right. So as an
know what I'm
artist
saying?
though, but as an artist though, what you think is like the hardest part of being an artist?
Being consistent, and you know what I'm saying, not being discouraged. You feel me?
A lot of niggas who be dedicated to certain shit, but it can be one little thing that fuck up everybody.
So
that
right,
shit
so
can move as a group.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
right.
saying?
You know what I mean? And another question, like, what do you think it takes to break a hit record?
A team.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely a team. If you ain't got no team pushing your shit, pushing you, you know what I'm saying? Different people taking care of different aspects of the business. You know what I'm saying?
Promotion.
All that. It's a team member for
Marketing.
promotion, it's a team member for marketing. You need all that
Right.
in order to get that hit on that billboard.
Right. So what you think about, since you mentioned Billboard, right? So what you think about when people be saying like you can buy your way on the Billboard? Would you do it, or would you rather just grind your way to it?
So when they say that, you still buying into a team.
Right.
You still gotta buy a street team. You know what I'm saying? To get out here and put all your posters up and all that. You still gotta pay a distribution company to distribute your music. It's still all the same shit.
Right.
That's what they mean. You paying your way through it instead of somebody believing in you and like shit. I'm about to pay for everything.
So on a Richter scale, right, as far as percentage wise, right? So as far as artistry, how much percentage of your life would you think it take for you to just create that one hit?
That varies. Shit, you could make your first song ever could be a hit.
Right.
It gotta be the vibe. It ain't it ain't like no structural.
I gotta do time when we listen to it like that shit trash, but a motherfucker be like, that's it. That's it right there.
But it go like that though.
I believe in timing though. I think everything comes with timing. Whatever you create,
I really feel
have
like
a song that hit. That don't hit now, but later on
Hit.
it hit.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta hit and miss.
I don't even think it's a time frame on making the hit, because you can just do some shit.
So you saying music is timeless, which it really is though.
Right.
Yeah.
Time consuming.
You know what I mean? It's time consuming, but it's timeless. You know what I mean? That's something that'll live forever.
True.
You know what I mean? So I think on the Richter scale, man, I think is 20%, what is it, just being an artist, and 80% work.
Creativity.
Yeah, creativity.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I think is like the percentage of, as far as like the Richter scale, as far as like on the artistry level. You know what I mean? But as far as like creating a hit, I think like Jmo said, like it's a vibe type thing, man. Cause like you can go in the studio, bro, listen to 1,000,000 beats, and you'll be like, and then you'll hear that one nigga create something that's so cold. You know what I mean? And that might, you know it's that one though, cause you're gonna start vibing to it instantly. You know what I mean? So that's how I create my hits though.
Take it back to where promotion, knowing
Marketing.
how to market it and everything like that. You feel me? People, a lot of people, really damn near 75% of the motherfucking people who rap, they made hits already. They just ain't know how to market, promote, none of that stuff like that.
Exactly, and that's why I said that's what the team coming in at.
Right. So Jmo,
we talking about independent people, a nigga who just go to book some studio time, like nigga, I'm about to blow up. My shit a hit.
Right.
Your shit is a hit.
Right.
And that shit take a team to make it a hit.
Right. So let's explain to a lot of people, right, like the difference between promotion and marketing, because those two different things, and most people think that that's the same thing, which it is. It qualifies damn near up under the same entity, but those are two different, you know what I mean, platforms. So let's explain to them the difference between marketing and promotion. So what's the difference? Explain your difference on that.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I mean anybody, you know what I mean? Yeah. I just want to hear, you know what I mean?
So promotion is more like
this for the people. Hold on, but this for the people that's really trying to get into, you know what I mean, like consultation work and all that shit too. So make sure y'all tap in. You know what I mean?
Right. So promotion is like posting on Instagram, posting on your Facebook, promoting yourself, getting on blog sites, type shit like that. Marketing is more like you making merch.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You doing some challenges, doing some verse challenges and stuff like that.
Okay.
That's more marketing.
Okay.
So that's my example on it.
Okay. Yeah. So y'all hear that, man? Make sure y'all tap in with that too, because a lot of people be like, yeah, man, well, I created a budget for a promotion. Yeah, but you gotta realize your promotion ain't marketing. You know what I mean? Your biggest asset is gonna come from the marketing side of it, because that means you're gonna be seen more. You see what I'm
marketing
saying?
is like creating something that people can take with them and
take with them and take
it.
with them.
You see what I'm saying?
Promotion is just more like this was coming.
Yeah.
This was going on.
Right.
Type
So marketing
shit.
more is like merchandise.
Yeah,
like that.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Different shit.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, what's up with you, man? What made you start? With you, man? What made you start getting into fixing on cars and shit like that, man?
I've been fixing on cars since I was like 14. I started with my mama.
Okay.
I actually started with her. You know, I had a rough time in my life, so I tried it on other things. And then over the time, it's something I love. It's a passion. It's a therapy. A lot of people go to therapy, you know, go talk to somebody, do nothing. Me, I just go fix on the car, and I just sit there and think by myself because I'm out there by myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So that's basically, I call it a thinking moment too at the same time.
Therapeutic as shit.
Yeah. It definitely is. It helps a lot.
Yeah.
The acting stuff, I just love to talk shit, so I actually.
How many movies you been in so far?
I done did. I'm working on another one. This will be my fourth one. I did some when I was like 18, just playing around with some shit, just experiencing on some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Other than like me doing my little comedy talking shit and me throwing parties, I've been doing that since I was a kid too. But that's how I got into doing the movie thing.
What's the names of the movies? Where you can find them at?
One is on YouTube. The other one was on YouTube, but I don't know what the fuck. That was an old one anyway. But the other one, the one on YouTube right now is called Men's Society 2. Matter of fact, me and him is in that one, and we got another one called Blood Money.
Is it a replica of the first Men's Society?
It's a little different, basically, but I catch the pattern of it and how we did it. So it's a lot different. It's a lot of different stuff that been showed that people didn't know.
Do you feel like y'all lived up to the name shooting the movie?
It did good. Like,
I mean, Men's Society is one of the best movies.
Best movies is all
classic.
time.
So to name your movie Men's Society 2, you know what I'm saying?
But what's the narrative? What was the narrative after that? From what is it from? What is it from? Minister Society to from boy to something.
It was something.
It's something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. I actually checked out half of the movie, man. My experience, I ain't in that one. But my experience as far as like watching it, I think it tells more of
him,
of Jay Hannibal's story,
and then the first one,
than the actual Menace to Society, the movie with Old Dog and you know what I mean, what's the name? So
and then you're not gonna, you can't, I feel with the name, but you'll never be able to beat that movie. That movie is his movie itself.
Right. Yeah, it's a good classic.
Like, that's a movie in itself.
Like Belly, and then they came out with Belly 2 in the game. That shit was like what the fuck?
The hell, yeah.
X in that shit.
Right.
That shit was crazy.
It was more of him.
Yeah.
It was his story.
yeah.
It was his life story.
I feel that. So my nigga
LC, what's up, man?
the tattoo game, man. What's up with that, man?
You can cuss, live your life.
Nigga, a rapper, tattoo artist,
Everything. Gotta put your hands in
a designer.
Man,
And what's
you got
so
to-
crazy to me though, everything that I'm doing, that shit came unexpected. And it's crazy how that shit came, like tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
I always knew how to draw, but I never utilized it.
Right.
I think probably when I went to school, probably for art, some shit, I just wanted to bust somebody's ass in class or some shit like that or whatever. But then, like tattoos, I came home in a bad situations, you know, in the jam, standing with my homeboy, everything like that and whatever, and it was like, only had like $400 to my name. So I'm thinking like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? Buy a couple 8 balls or little shit like that,
Right.
or do something different. And I just told myself, do something different type shit. And I bought a tattoo kit. And I never looked back. And that first week, I was already smart about it. Always smart about doing what I'm doing. If I know I'm not about to be able to put this on you, I'm not going to do it. So I started off with little names, graduated, little butterflies, little shit like that or whatever. And went from there to shit where I am today. Like I say, you got to promote marketing and everything like that. Get better with your shit.
Brand yourself.
And it's crazy because
you don't brand
nobody
yourself,
never taught me how to
nobody
do
else
tattoos. They probably taught me how to do little shit like how to work the needle.
And nigga code though.
Right.
And I just graduated,
Right.
And I go to a shop and peep out the shop and little shit like that or whatever. I remember T.Y. And my sister and my brothers and them used to always go to him and get tired of little shit, and I sit there and I pay attention to what the fuck he doing. Even though he was so quick, I couldn't catch up type shit. But I knew I wanted to be better than that type shit like that or whatever. And that's what made me start progressing and doing better and everything like that. Going to shops, seeing people who want to go to tattoo shops and whatever, I go with them. And I'm seeing they use the tablets, printing out the shit and everything like that.
Just soaking up game.
And that shit go back to what I said earlier. That's dedication. Because you probably got this going on, that going on, this going on, but you like, shit, this my niche.
And that's how I got the name Ink and Kush, because I was damn near depressed. Ain't no damn near, I was depressed. You feel me? While I'm doing the tattoos, trying to, get myself out the hole, you feel me? I'm staying with even though they my family and everything like that, family by heart and all that shit. But you still like feeling down and out and everything like that, you feel me? So I just go from there, and I used to smoke weed just all day. I just smoke weed all day and do tattoos. And hop in the booth. We had a little studio in the basement, probably hop in the booth. But that's how I came Ink and Kush. Because all I did was ink and Kush. Then Live Your Life came when I started making my clothing line type shit. Made my clothing line or whatever. And I ended up buying my motherfucking baby mama everything that she ever wanted with her fashion. Because she was into the fashion world and all this little shit. She wasn't using it. One day I just told myself, make your own shit. And I just did the shit and it just came to me. Live your life. Ink and Kush, live your life. And I just wanted to do better. I want my shit luxury, all types of shit, different ways and whatever. Better than what the fuck I'm starting off with. From the shirts, the garments and everything like that. I wanted better and everything like that. So that's how I graduated to who I am today. Ink and Kush, live your life. Then promotion came. Going everywhere, meeting motherfuckers, giving them shirts, everything like that.
That's
You
smart.
had said something about like the depression shit. How did you come out to like the depression shit when you said you
Grinding.
I
grind so hard that I didn't realize how much I was progressing.
So when you came through that storm, you ain't even recognize.
I didn't even know I was out the storm.
Shit, that shit be crazy.
That's crazy. I was grinding so hard, like for a whole 2 years. I'm in the same polo boots with a book bag, nigga catching buses. Giving somebody a tattoo $25.
Now you say
$30.
Right.
I swear to God.
That's how that grind be though.
I done caught the bus from Roseville to the west side of Detroit, from the west side all the way to E-Course, everything. Now I'm finding ways and routes to do this shit.
Yeah, just making it happen.
Just making it happen type shit.
Yeah.
Cutting motherfuckers deals. I used to have to cut myself short just so I can brand myself. And I didn't even know I was doing this shit. I didn't even know I was really real life branding myself.
Right.
I was just hungry. And that's how that shit really go. Then
it's the grind,
step on to the next level.
You said it. You said it's grind.
Yeah, that's where your whole mentality be.
And sometimes when you at the bottom, you grind so hard, you don't even pay attention to how hard you grind.
And then you don't even pay attention to how much you progressing either though.
Exactly.
Like
True.
I said, you about the storm and you don't even
realize that shit.
You know what I mean?
I
Then you have to look back and like, oh.
Still
back
there. Damn, like that.
Up here now.
Motherfuckers had to tell me how good of an artist I am, how good of a person I am, where I'm at in life, and it got to the point where everybody seen my struggle. It went from everybody seeing my struggle to new motherfuckers think I never struggled.
Right.
Zach, hey, that's crazy. That's real shit.
You ain't fit the part. You probably ain't. I'm not saying you didn't fit the part, but like you probably ain't do what most niggas will do when they did get some cheese.
Yeah.
And act bigger than
Right back
the
next
next
And then when
right.
you go back down to that, if it do get fucked up, you be like, oh, nah, nigga looking at you like, oh, yeah.
Right.
That's how
That's
you gotta blend in.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know how hard it is to try to separate motherfucking your life hours from trying to grind to try to make your dream work.
Make your
You
dream
know
work.
what I mean? Like that's the hardest shit ever. You sacrifice so many man hours of your own hours to spend with your family, to spend with,
True.
you know what I mean, to do so many certain things, dude, to try to make this shit work, bro. And we don't be realizing it until we realize it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But one thing I do tell
Definitely.
people, dog, is time management is just as important as money management.
there you go.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
That's very
true.
important.
True.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy is, I ain't learned that yet.
Yeah, it's a process.
Hey, most of us
don't catch it. Most of us don't catch it.
Like you
You
see
feel me?
Right.
It's
Like,
a
I ain't learned that shit.
A lot of
yet,
people
bro.
don't catch it early. A lot of people don't.
Like us and like certain shit when it be us and females, like how we was talking about certain shit earlier on the podcast, like how a female be doing some other shit. They be prepared for that shit. Like,
See, let's talk about it. Y'all put it on the plug.
I ain't gonna lie, I done met some thorough ass females who will be like, oh, I'm not gonna put this nigga on child support. I got this shit. I got this in the bag. Like when they say like a female develop faster than a nigga, especially one with a kid.
It's true though.
True, it's
Some of them
true.
do.
Some do.
So when he just said that time management and that money management shit, like niggas don't be like, cause we be like we'll get a bag, bro, on some real shit.
Yeah.
Like just say we touch a 30, I touch a 30 strip. But out of this 30 strip, bro, how much of the real shit you gonna take care of with that, and with that 30,000 that you just touched?
Yeah, standing on business with that shit.
Me, probably everything.
So
I'll probably clear my little tab or clear my debt to try to get my
we
credit
gonna do
right.
that,
all
but
Yeah, shit like
9
that.
times out of 10, I ain't gonna lie, cause I done been that nigga before. Like, oh damn, it's 20,000. Let me go take care of this part right here. That's 10 for this,
Yeah.
and then fuck around off with
Yeah.
the other 10 and be like, shit.
I'm free.
I'm about to go get fresh. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go buy a chain. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get
All type of
supposed
shit.
to invest in that shit in
Yeah.
myself for real.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
really, like man, fuck that. This another 10 left. I'm about to go buy beats. I'm about to go pay for studio time for a month.
Yeah.
I'm about to go do this.
Yeah.
We going like that shit be
Yeah.
crazy, though. Cause
Yeah.
I done been that person. Be like, damn, I should have took that. And
Shit,
put this
we
shit
all
here.
been that person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
been
saying?
there.
We all
Yeah.
been that person.
We all done did that.
That shit here.
I
So
be
that
thinking
shit
that
right
shit
there
all
you
the
just said,
time.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
for
like
sure.
that's
It's
It's
about
like-
how you manage that shit.
Yeah, and trying to
manage
make
that
the most
fucking
important
time,
move.
Like,
For real.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how the fuck we just jumped, but we jumping. These niggas got me back in the studio. I had stopped right there, bro. Dealing with life shit like we was talking about. And it sucked. It sucked. Sometimes if you let like that depression, when I ask you how you come out of depression, bro, you'll be so depressed where it sucks the life out of you to where you got a passion for some shit. You will stop doing that shit. To tend to all this other shit, that's a roadblock. And that's when I really discovered like, damn, it's the devil, my nigga. Trying to stop me from doing whatever the fuck you I'm trying to do this way, and I'm distracted by this shit. So that's one thing for me that I'm gonna be big on going into 2023. If you a distraction, I'm straight.
That's right.
Hell
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But you
something.
got your mindset got to put that on it, because half of the distraction you like and you love. You feel me?
You got to mental train yourself.
Yeah.
That's just like your
That's the
favorite
number one
freak
thing,
bitch.
bro.
For real.
Yeah.
If you got a favorite freak
Train
bitch,
yourself.
anytime
Yeah.
she call, she
Train
coming.
Right.
You feel me? So you
Yeah,
gotta
for real.
really like train your mind on that shit
Right.
and let that shit go. Type shit like that. Even if you like it, you love it, or anything.
Yeah, because your ass would be lost in translation.
Exactly.
You hear me?
Lost in
I'm
all
for
the
real.
sauce.
I've been there before, man. You know what I mean? A motherfucker, you'll be lost in the sauce. You know what I mean? You won't know what the fuck to do. Like, and I'm big on that depression shit too. Like, I be depressed as to where a nigga don't even be want to answer the phone. You know what I mean? Nigga don't even want to be bothered.
Everybody
with
done
no
been there.
music.
Yeah.
I ain't
Everybody
want
been
to do
there.
shit. You know what I mean? But I come out of my depression, man. Like when I be around my children. You know what I mean? I be around my children and shit, bro. I be like, man, fuck it.
That's
You know what I
love.
mean?
You know that ain't going on.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
real
No
shit,
way.
big ups to everybody on this podcast, bro. That's a father that I can vouch for niggas. stand up daddies, bro.
Man, oh yeah. Ain't no question. Ain't no question. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't even fuck with niggas if they wasn't. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm all Mo
My
like,
kids
man,
make my
kid.
beat.
He died like, man, I'm with my daughter and shit. Like, that's what it's about, man. Like, one thing about us fathers, man, is like, some of us, we get a little credit, but I think we don't get enough credit. You know what I mean?
Right. I agree.
A lot of women don't understand the shit that we gotta sacrifice. You know what I mean? To even be a man. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't understand that. Like, a woman gets so much help in this world that is ridiculous. You know what I mean? It's to where we get no help. We get stripped of our rights. You know what I mean?
True.
We get stripped of 76% of our paychecks. You know what I mean? And then if we don't show up, they'll actually just throw us on child support if we don't show up.
Put you in jail.
It's like,
Bro, I was like, bro, I remember I was, it was
What the
2016,
fuck?
bro. I got served some papers. And it was a bitch, she just put my name down. And gave an age range, bro.
See?
And I didn't even know the bitch. I never slept with the bitch, none of that shit.
Damn! Ghost child daddy.
The god daddy.
Bro,
feel me?
if I didn't go down there and do none of that little shit, taking DNA and all that little shit like that,
That
bro,
shit would have been
That's your baby.
it been stuck on me.
That's crazy.
But bro, like, y'all ever been in a situation to where a motherfucker see y'all out, we all be with y'all kids and like, oh, you a good father.
Yeah.
Like, I hate
man.
that shit,
That
me
shit
per
is a-
se, because I've been there every step of the way with my kids.
Yeah.
Don't pat me on the motherfucking back for
With
some
some shit I ain't
I'm
supposed to do.
That's supposed to be doing.
Like, this is what I'm supposed to do. Just
Yeah,
like she equally,
Yeah.
like, she got those right. Like, I'm supposed to. Don't.
Yeah.
But the way you look at it though,
I hate that shit, bro.
like another mother and everything like that, she could have a shitty ass baby daddy.
And that, and you know what though, yeah. And she might be just saying like, yeah.
So
you
what
know,
was they seeing you doing and interacting with your
she
kids,
might be like, nigga, we
it's
might need
golden
more
to
men
her
like
in her eyes.
She might think like that. Like,
me
we
and my
might
baby
need more
mama
men
sugar
like
and
this.
shit, bro. It ain't gonna mix. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna stop doing or being the same type of fucking father I was when me and her was together.
Right.
But she
For
try to
the
train.
fucking
But you know what though,
kids.
women be bitter in those moments, man, and try to transition for you to be that way though.
Hell yeah.
And sometimes that shit can slip up and you
Yeah,
fuck
and
around
you got
and
niggas that fall
trap.
into it. Yeah, you know
Fall
what I
into
mean?
the sauce.
And I'm sure we all done fell into some of those
If
traps.
your heart
Listen,
pure,
I done
like
feel
you
it-
say, if your heart
listen.
pure, it ain't gonna motherfucker, it'll never switch.
Evil
Man,
never prosper.
Listen, I just fell into it, nigga. I got a whole female out here that has a baby with my last name that I named the child,
Oh,
everything.
Yeah, I was there with
And the
I was
child
there with
is
him at the
like
hospital.
8 now.
I was with him
Still
at the
ain't changed the
hospital,
name, none of that.
I was there with him.
It's not my child.
Oh, it's not.
I was there for the
No.
pregnancy, for the baby being born, all that. We did a blood test, and the baby wasn't mine.
And when I say, bro, he didn't even get how I probably would have got. I would have been irate. Like, dog, you put this shit on me and the motherfucker doing this thing or whatever X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
Like, cause for one, the motherfucker say you can't get time
Them
back.
motherfuckers
No, you
can't
can't
get
get time
time.
back.
No.
You can't get money back either. But if you tricking or finessing me out some money, shit, bitch, now I gotta go make this over again too. Like that's a fuck, cause I just missed out on that part.
Yeah.
I'm doing some other shit for something that,
Yeah,
like, bitch, so you done tricked me out of probably like $2,000-$3,000.
yeah.
Like now I gotta make this $2,000-$3,000 back on top of what I already got going on. So bitch, I still gotta cover for that, cause this ain't my responsibility. I literally was there with that man in the hospital when that baby was born.
I feel like
bro.
niggas should be
Like,
in the suit for that shit.
Swear to God.
crazy,
Bitch,
bro.
you lying.
I swear.
Shit is crazy.
So why is it that it's so easy for a woman to get assistance, and this is just so hard for us to even try to get in the system to try to reverse it?
Cause they supposed to say we built the world.
Man, that's some bullshit.
That's a good question. I never
Yeah,
thought about that.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I probably thought about it, but like,
they say
ain't no good question for that.
It's really not. It's not like it's not a question.
I don't
for that.
know. I don't
This is
know
just
why.
opinions.
What the fuck?
You can have an opinion on that because it's not a quick
Like-
answer.
Did they elect some woman?
They said
in the
women that run the
70s
world.
to create the system to blackmail the father. That's fucking extortion on us, man. What the
For
fuck?
child support?
Hell yeah.
Oh, that was a judge that made that. Okay.
That's extortion.
Yeah, that was a judge.
that was it. No, that was in place. That was in place for all these niggas who been since the 50s and shit like that.
Yeah, that
walking
too.
away from their families.
Yeah, that too. But listen, that's true. But the judge made it official when she had a problem with her baby daddy.
Man, fuck. You talking about?
I don't know about all
There
that.
you go.
She had a problem with her baby daddy, so now she just.
He talking about Jordan Ford. You talking about
But I can't say the
Ford.
system has been equal lately, though.
Yeah, now because
Now.
listen, I can
It's equal when your ass got some money to fight. That's when they equal your ass.
Listen,
You ain't got no money to fight.
All my baby mama had to do was say, he kidnapped. No questions asked, no nothing. And come lock me up.
Yeah, because that's.
I can tell you I know for a fact this bitch broke in my house. Excuse my French. Take that back. I can tell you I know for a fact this woman broke in my house. But you say how I know for a fact she did it. How y'all know where I'm at? When I'm telling somebody like, oh, this, that, I got the keys, da da da. Right. But y'all know if y'all gonna come there. I called the police 5, 6, 7 times. Like, man, just meet me at the location so I can get the shit back that was stolen.
Hell yeah.
You think they showed up?
No.
Nope.
I sat there for hours. I'm like, damn. I'm like, y'all really not? Ain't nobody in the
That's
area.
because they look at it.
Nobody
like
in the service area.
They
Nobody.
look like it's a family
The dispatch
problem.
call. I'm sitting there, bro. Like that's fucked up. Like, but if I called and said,
I'm about to kill that bitch.
y'all will be pulling up Johnny on the spot.
Right.
They there. With guns out.
So it's like now you gotta call a motherfucker and be like, it's a shooting over here.
Right.
For them to get some niggas to pull up. Bro.
That's crazy though, man.
That's why I don't say it can't be equal, bro. I sat in the fucking detention center for a couple days for kidnapping, bro. Do you think them niggas gave a fuck about like, what? Like, man, I ain't trying to talk to them.
And drop the charges like it was shit.
They treat you like a piece of shit, and the motherfucker be looking like, dog. Do y'all even know my character? Do you know me? You don't know me.
No, but that's what.
But because of these charges that I was falsely locked up for, y'all about to depict me as a motherfucking kidnapper. Y'all gonna try to look at my record, which I don't got one. That's what fuck y'all up.
Fuck y'all up.
Then you gonna look back like,
I'm about to stick this.
That's
the worst. Yeah. When you a black man,
they hate
got
that.
No record,
they hate that.
They about to stick you in one.
So
they trying.
I go to court, I don't see no judge, no nothing. All they tell me is when they let me go, oh, charges has been dropped. You ain't got no court date. You ain't got to come back. So y'all just here. Y'all kidnapped me for a couple days.
Yeah,
that's a lawsuit.
There's so many other words.
Imprisonment, entrapment, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Because if I call y'all and say she kidnapped me, y'all ain't gonna do that shit. That's a lawsuit, bro. Right. That shit weird, bro. But
y'all send them stars to my nigga, man.
I know that system is fucked up, man.
It's like a
motherfucker crazy, man. I hate the fact that I hate and love the fact that they created the bridge card food stamp system. You feel me? I hate it and love it because that's how they attacking us.
Hell yeah, that's how they attacking us because
dog.
The way the system is rolled up, if a female get assistance,
she gotta kick the father out.
She gotta kick the father out. So y'all breaking homes up.
That's what the system is
been going on since the 70s, bro. That's been the
right. That is crazy to me, right there.
I put you on government assistance. I'm your father.
That's enslavement. You gotta
I'm
think
your
about
father.
how they did the slaves.
You want government assistance? The government is your father.
But you gotta look at how they did the slaves. Look at how they did the slaves, right? They seen the woman with the man, right? When they had a child, what they do? They separate that woman from that man. They sell the father to another master and keep the woman there and take the child.
Speaking on that, I just watched Emancipation last night with Will Smith.
You see how deep that shit is?
Mm-hmm. Did y'all, man, I was like, what the fuck, bro? That's Will Smith's new movie, nigga. That
see how they put Neo
dog, that shit right there.
But because I guess that California law that he was on the child birth certificate, that they wouldn't take him off of there, that he had to still support that child, even though he DNA tested, he not the father.
He still had to pay child
but he still got it.
That's a law.
That's fucked up.
That's terrible if you don't want to be obligated to that situation.
Thank you for your judge.
Michigan ain't like that. You got a lot of different states.
If you married and your motherfucking wife get pregnant by somebody else, you gotta pay the
yeah, that's your baby.
That's your baby.
That's your baby.
Yeah, we about to go get Randall, Ronnie, whatever the fuck his name is. He about to be over here with you. You got me fucked up. He gonna pay me. He gonna pay me. He gonna have an issue. You impregnated this bitch? Nigga, I need the money. Fuck you talking about?
My wife. And I gotta take care of the baby. Hold on.
I ain't know that one.
Yeah, bro. Everything
won.
So you said equal rights, right?
Yeah.
Now we talking, right?
Yeah.
Now where the fuck is it equal at with some shit like that?
Cause you married.
But
When you married, you become one. Like
But
if
she
you
cheated.
it don't
Hell
matter.
yeah, you get a
one. That's like look. That's like if you got,
that's grounds for divorce
that's like
right
if
there.
you. That's like if you got 80,000 in arrears in child support and you get married and you ain't got a job. They start attacking your wife check.
Yeah, they take her shit.
They take your wife money.
I know what it is.
I'm saying, I know. I'm just saying. Listen, they take your wife income tax check every year. They take her money out of her check every week. They do all that shit. Yeah.
I'm sorry. We getting divorced.
My boy Tum
I hope it is divorce, cause if you had a baby by another nigga, we married anyway.
But why do that when you gotta? Why do that when you gonna have
And
to
my
pay
nigga
2% to
Motivon.
the
I seen
state?
Motivon on that
2% to the state
bitch.
for what?
Shout out
Cause
to
you
you.
divorcing her.
What? I give him that 2% to not be taking care of another man's
For a
seed
lifetime?
that she had on me.
You gotta make sure she
I gotta pay her 2%. We doing that. What that nigga Ludacris said? This bitch don't act right. I'm still getting
You gotta do it.
Right.
Dog.
Hey, look, hold on.
Get a
Before we
prenup,
get
though.
too far off subject, Weez, let's get into your rap career. Like, how long you been rapping and shit? Like, you know, what you got going on?
Shit. I've been rapping for a little minute, probably since like, as far as I can remember, 2012, 13. You know what I'm saying? Like I really started going to the studio with the homies and shit. But probably like within the last couple years, like taking it serious for real, it was always like a hobby and shit. You know what I'm saying? But taking it more serious, shit, getting positive feedback off it. You know, people telling me what they like, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Sharing it here, dealing and having different little connections. You know.
What made you start wanting like take your shit serious?
Shit, everybody telling me it was good, like, man, you decent, like, I fuck with it and shit like that, so, you know, that's motivation to, you know, just keep me recording, you know what I'm saying, putting out different tracks, seeing what people like and shit.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
So what platforms you on?
Shit, Apple Music, Spotify, all the major platforms, you know what I'm saying? I got all
What's your rap name?
Zone 4 Weezy.
Alright, let
You
me
know what
ask
I'm
you
saying?
this.
That's me.
What's your favorite song that you ever recorded?
I don't know, man. I might not.
Everybody got that one.
I don't know.
They love that bitch. Everybody, I
got
don't give
one
from back in the day.
Right.
I can say what I know.
I mean, I think I got one. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing like nobody heard for real. You know what I'm saying? I think I got one that I ain't released yet. So I'm riding with that bitch.
Everything that you did.
I can say, because I ain't done recording, but I can say that, like, yeah, this is my favorite one.
How long you been recording?
Shit, I've been recording for like 10 years, like 8 to 10 years, something like that. For real. Going to the studio, just, you know, knowing how to go to the studio, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You got any features?
No, not no major features. Not no major features for real, just pretty much the homies, you know what I'm saying? And everybody I deal with the music as far as.
Alright, let me ask you this, because I've been in this situation. Have you ever did a song with one of your homies, and that homie ain't take it serious? And when it's time to perform that bitch and go do that motherfucker and this, that, and third, they back down?
Yeah, I've been in that situation before.
How you feel about it?
How you overcome it too?
How I feel about it for real, like, you know, it's fucked up when, you know, you can't get on the same page with somebody you trying to do some business with, something serious. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then y'all got a personal relationship, so like it's hard to get through that shit. You just gotta make sure before you do some shit like that, that's somebody you can work with. If that's your homeboy, you know, like y'all can always agree instead of disagree on shit, and, you know, be on the same page with shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But if you got something, you know, a more personal going on, then, you know, you just gotta deal with that shit a different way, or find a better way to deal with it.
Better avenue.
Yeah.
How did you personally overcome it though?
Shit, me, man.
Like you showed up to the venue, nigga ain't answering the phone.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, I'm about to go up to this bitch.
I ain't do it. I ain't do it
You ain't
because
do it?
at the
So
time.
you got discouraged then?
I mean, shit, I'm on songs with Dog and shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's hard to be like, perform my verse and they verse. And, you know, when they looking for me to be with somebody else, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, it's still having to show up and go through all that shit.
So,
that shit.
by that happening, did that make you just like, fuck it, I'm about to just start doing this shit by myself? Songs by myself, or you was still trying to reach out to the gang, like, bro, let's get on this song, but I need you to be serious this time, type of shit.
For that, you feel me? I just create a lane for myself to do my own work and do work with, you know what I'm saying, my people too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just instead of just not dealing with them, or just, you know what I'm saying, or just going with their side of it every time, you know what I'm saying? I just create a lane for me to do both of that.
Yeah.
Real talk. That's a good ass answer.
That's a dog answer.
That's a good answer. I like that.
Straightforward answer.
So who your favorite artist out the D?
Shit, Icewood. I gotta say Icewood. It's like
Icewood. Blade, Icewood?
Yeah, Blade Icewood.
Okay. I just
like,
making sure,
favorite a Detroit classic, you know what I'm saying?
Legend for sure.
Probably the first, when I first started listening to Detroit music, Blade Icewood.
For sure. Who your favorite new Detroit rapper?
A newer artist?
Not even say per se, just news. Right now that's popping.
Right now that's popping?
Yeah, I can say, right. Let's put it like that.
Shit, Babyface Ray, Baby Money, names like that. You know, Vezo been going hard for a minute. All the Team Eastside characters, you know what I'm saying?
Facts, big facts.
Peasy
got a new one too. Peasy going viral. He just had Kim Kardashian and her daughter.
Yeah.
If we locked in, ain't no switching up. You hear me?
That
was real shit.
Yeah.
That was some real shit.
Yeah, it's always good to see the city.
I was just explaining to them earlier, like, how we, you know, same house, you know, all that shit there, niggas, you know, like.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
We had to talk about certain shit off camera.
That's feel like Detroit definitely swinging out the door, like coming out the door.
Yeah.
Swing.
And we coming in all different angles.
I don't give a fuck if it's from rap to fucking athletes coming from this motherfucker.
It don't matter what it is.
Especially athletes.
Dancing, whatever.
Honestly,
coming from
here. With Detroit though, with the
shit.
music and everything, cause I feel like it's easy to get the shit snatched from us, cause we too mixed in with rap and reality. You know, reality.
No, what I would say on that, I think the reason why the shit keep getting snatched from us is because most of us don't take the time to really learn the business, and we majority of us listening to the next motherfucker who think they know, or we think we know what the fuck we doing. You know what I'm saying?
We too arrogant.
Exactly.
That's really what it is. That's why I say it's the difference between
That's why
rap career.
it was a struggle with the city, bro. It wasn't like we could be 3-4 blocks away from each other. And niggas will really be beefing like I don't fuck with them niggas, but niggas, we both from the same fucking street that we claim that run this motherfucking way diagonally. Like, you feel me? Like, we be from the same ways, bro.
That's
Really,
I don't always think it's because people too arrogant either. Like, sometimes they don't know where to go and get the knowledge from or how to get educated on that shit. So a motherfucker might not know what to do with what he got. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta look at it like
that's
this,
the same.
like,
You still gotta take the time.
But to somebody, even if that artist cold in this city, but if you know this motherfucker a hothead, hot as hell, in the streets all day, where you gotta put your money at?
I'm booking him in the studio, and you gotta be in this bitch 7 days a week.
But what if he don't?
For a certain time.
He too
If
much
I invest my
into-
bag in you as some type of nigga like that, I gotta make sure I know that you not out here in the fuckery.
But a lot of motherfuckers don't. Look at Dex.
You couldn't control certain shit.
That's what I'm saying. So
But when you
can't
sign, this
control
what's
certain
fucked
shit,
up
only
too.
last
You
thing-
can't sign to a street nigga that's something like you.
True.
That's the thing.
I'm not about to sign.
True.
to
Nigga
that.
got some millions
fact.
and invested
You
in doing all
can't
that.
think yourself and be signed yourself, basically.
So you gotta think business. You gotta think business.
We come from the same way. They might. It ain't even
That's
be
just
so
like-
much. You see how he got fucked, right?
Yeah.
Like how we just said Dex. You see how Meek got fucked out of a lot of shit, right? He got fucked out of a lot of shit. He was signed to a nigga who quote unquote was street or from this way, which was Ross. He fucked you out a lot of shit. So okay, now you got your own label.
Now you gonna do
sign
it.
Dog. You gonna sign a nigga that's just like you.
But that's not business.
So how exactly?
That's what I'm saying.
So we gotta have a motherfucker like Donald Trump come with it like this. Invest this into you, nigga.
But let's just say, even if you invest into this shit,
but like
I'm a straight hot-head ass nigga.
You can't sign to no rapper, bro.
A lot of niggas.
That's how I look at it.
Not no street nigga anyway.
Too. That's true too.
Sign to no rapper.
That is true. But at the same time, it's a percentage because you got.
No, I ain't gonna say that because that shit didn't work out for Big Sean. Everybody under Kanye West.
Fucking doing that other shit before he ever touched the microphone and said, "Through the wire." He was behind the scenes before.
All right, even Jay.
You feel? That's what
everybody
I'm
that touched Jay. Jay ain't with no fucking producer or none of that.
No, he not.
And everybody that been under him was fucking.
I ain't know Kanye was what the fuck he was until I heard the nigga rap, and then you researched the nigga, and you found out this nigga was behind the scenes for years.
Yeah,
years.
He wasn't no just a.
He was writing. He was writing everybody.
So he felt his swag to where like, oh shit, I'm about to drop on these niggas now.
Yeah.
Right.
Here I go.
That's most producers.
Like when he was saying like, what's your favorite song about him? He got a song that I bang this bitch all day and hit the E-way and my nigga went through some shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So when it's like you got something to talk about and it ain't, I saw this brick over here, I done took some balls over there, I done fucked this bitch on the way downtown.
Real life stories
hit
different, don't they?
When you got something to talk about,
Them bitches hit different.
that's the music that give me the motherfucking chills and my motherfucking back of the hairs on my neck.
So what's the name of that song?
Wishing Upon a Star. He remade it. It was a remix of some shit. And dog went clutty on that bitch.
I remember when I first met y'all, what was it, like 2 years ago?
Damn,
and y'all niggas was in the studio going crazy.
Just freestyling, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, cutting up in that bitch, you feel me?
But I ain't gonna lie, dog lit that fire under my ass because I'm talking about out the loop. I'm talking about from we back in the day, made fresh bread boys, we doing. We fucking with some of everybody in the city, bro. From Hella to DJ Lish and them in the clubs, fucking Floss.
Black, DJ Black.
We the first. I swear to God, I no lie. I swear to God, I put this shit on.
Everybody, we
before
everybody.
Joseph McFashion came before he came, bro. We was downtown in Cobras, right?
Number Street K.
We downtown in Cobras. We shooting a video with Floss and Weezy. And Joseph walk up. Like, I'm trying to start my shit, I'm trying to brand my shit, and I swear to God, dog, put his foot in the ground, put that clip right there, and been take off ever since then, bro. Never look back, shooting videos, though. But this is what he was on, bro, and that's how he approached us. He had a video of us, back in the day, I swear, it was my birthday. We in a club, I'm probably assuming that they took the shit down, because he ain't edit that bitch for real. So the strippers in the club, you got the titties out, all that shit. This on YouTube.
Right.
Like, this wasn't, I ain't lying about this shit, dog, check. We talk, whatever. This real shit. Met dog before he even took the fuck away off before he did. But they'll go back to again. That's dedication, bro.
True.
That's the dedication.
We talking about 2012, 2013, 2011 type shit.
Like I had a lot of fun doing that shit. But like I said, it was just niggas on different agendas, bro. To fuck up the main
Fuck up the main gender.
Yeah.
The main one you started with.
And I swear to God, I can spit up here and say this now. Me and dog, we did a song. It was my song, one of my beats. And this one I knew the animosity was coming in between the group. Cause when I rap with these niggas, I swear I cut up more than it was when I be with my own group rapping. You feel me? Because we was talking about more relatable shit. Like the shit we really relate to. Like, nigga, this is what it is. Like, nigga, I ain't about to be talking about 100 fucking, and I ain't doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I got Brody jump on the song with me. What studio we was at over there? What Getty was at?
TNB.
That's what we was at.
Is that TNB?
My man's on my side. He get mad because I put Brody on the song. I'm like, nigga, I want him to cap this bitch off. Like, this how I gonna cap off? Like, okay, you on this bitch, I got you on this bitch, but nigga, this my man. Like, this my fucking beat, my song. Why the fuck I can't put who I want to put on?
And I can contest everything you said. Like I know when I started branching out from the group and doing my own shit, it was like, man, that shit was supposed to be for the team.
Yeah.
But you got people that feel like that though because they was a part of something when you first started creating it.
Shit, but I knew that nigga before
I
he knew
started
that
this
nigga.
shit. When we
I
had,
knew that nigga
going
before
on,
he
bro.
met Mad Dog.
This shit on my knuckles, that's all from that shit, cause nigga, I started that shit. This shit tattooed on my arm for the. I brought niggas together. I brought them together.
Right.